The Yankees lose is always a great feeling when the Red Sox beat the Yankees. It does not matter the scenario. It does not matter that the Red Sox are 9.5 games back in the division. It does not matter that this season so far has been nothing short of a dumpster fire. Whenever you can beat the rival Yankees, it is a good feeling. If you're pumped about beating the Yankees, just type me in the comments. I'm typing me 1,500 times. I need you all to type me as many times as possible and do it in separate comments. I want to see like 100 comments on this video of typing me because I'm pumped up. I know you're pumped up. It's always a good day when the Red Sox beat the Yankees. Welcome back into another episode of the Red Sox Rundown. The Red Sox win 10-7 over the New York Yankees. No stories to talk about off the top today. We're just going to recap the game, and then tomorrow, depending on how the series ends, I might have a story that we'll talk about, a potential rumor that we'll talk about on the trade block. But we got to see how the series today ends on Sunday Night Baseball before we talk more trades. Red Sox won. Was it pretty? Absolutely not. Did Garrett Crochet look the best? No. Did the lineup look the best? Not really. But you got the win. A win is a win is a win is a win. And when you're playing a team that directly affects your standing in the rotation, you're playing the Yankees, who are currently at the top of the AL East, any win is going to be highly, highly coveted. When we went into this series, I predicted that you would win the second game. I predicted that the Yankees would win the bookends, you would win the middle game with Garrett Crochet on the mound. And honestly, they won tonight, or last night. I'm sorry, I'm filming this right after the game. They won yesterday, not because of Garrett Crochet. They won because of the offense. We're going to talk about the lineup here in a little bit, but let's talk about the pitching. Let's talk about Garrett Crochet, and let's talk about the bullpen. Garrett Crochet gives you 6, which is highly valuable after your last 2 starters went 2 or less innings, but 5 runs, 1 walk, 9 Ks. It's tough because he really did kind of dominate for most of the night. The stat line does not look as good as he probably looked, if that makes sense. 3 of those runs came on 1 swing from Austin Wells. Now, should he have left that pitch where he did, kind of middle of the zone? Absolutely not. But it's 1 pitch that determined it being a 5-run outing compared to potentially a 2-run outing. I think overall he looked good. Only walked 1. Only gave up 6 hits. He only had 7 runners in the entire 6 innings of work, and then he almost had double-digit strikeouts. That's a solid Garrett Crochet game. It's just a few, defensive flubs, a few different things, extended innings, and led to some runs. Now, all 5 runs were earned, but it's situations that came after those runs that kept these innings alive. One of those, which we'll talk about here in a second, because it wasn't with Crochet, it was with Justin Wilson, but some defensive fumbles, if I may, that led to the Yankees scoring some runs, which it's never easy for the Red Sox. It never will be easy. There's no such thing as a safe game. You're never safe even if you're up big late in a game, and we saw that last night. So Garrett Crochet's outing was kind of interesting. I think overall good outing, but the 5 runs, I mean, that's what people are going to talk about. You go down below in the comments and you let me know. Grade Garrett Crochet's outing for me. I want to know down below in the comments. Type A, B, C, D, or F. This is going to be the pinned comment on the video. So YouTube's about to throw you an ad break. When that ad plays, don't click off the ad. It helps us here at the Red Sox Rundown. And take that time. Scroll on down. Let me know. A, B, C, D, or F. Grade Garrett Crochet's outing down below. I don't really know what I would grade it because, again, the stat line overall is good. It's just those 5 runs, but 3 of them came off of 1 swing of the bat. So I don't know. I'm pretty torn on it. It is what it is. The bullpen was a tale of 2 halves as well. You had two really dominant outings in Greg Weissert, who I believe struck out the side in, 12 pitches. He struck out the side in 12 pitches. 9 of them were strikes. Absolute dominant work for Greg Weissert. which is exactly what you want to see. Aroldis Chapman comes in the ninth, strikes one guy out. It only took 11 pitches for him to get out of the inning, and he got the save at the end of the day for the Red Sox, his 10th save of the year. So those two looked really good. But then you brought in Justin Wilson, and he went an inning. He gave you the eighth, but he had one hit, 2 walks, 2 strikeouts, and 2 earned runs. Now, I will say that those runs came on a throwing error from Ceddanne Rafaela. Again, another example of Rafaela overthrowing a cutoff man trying to gun someone down at home. Cora mentioned it a few nights ago. We're missing our cutoff man. We're not making good plays. And he was calling out Ceddanne because that was Ceddanne doing that a few days ago. Ceddanne did it again. So Cora's going to have to talk to him. I don't know. Like, I get you're trying to make a play. And he defended himself on the one a few days ago. Said, I thought that was the right play. If it's on line, it's an out. You can't hedge that. Oh, if it's on line, it's out. Okay, but it's not, and 2 runs scored, which made this game at the time 8-7. So defensive blunders. Justin Wilson, 2 walks, can't have it. Can't happen. You don't want that to happen. But those 2 runs did come on a throwing error, which also can't happen. That's classic Red Sox. They are never going to let you off the hook. It's never going to be an easy night for this team. They're going to win, but at what cost? So overall, the pitching tonight was fine. You still gave up 7, which is far from ideal, but 2 of them came on a throwing error. 3 of them came on one swing of the bat from Austin Wells. That's 5 of the 7 runs coming on 2 consequential plays. I'm not really that worried about it. I think the pitching overall did its job tonight because, hell, you got the win. So that is all that matters. We're going to talk about the lineup here in a second, but make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. We were live for game 1 of this series. We had a lot of fun. The game wasn't that fun, but we had a lot of fun. We're bringing you daily videos, short recaps after every single game. So if you don't watch all the games and you still want to be recapped on every single game this season, we got recaps after every game so you don't miss anything. Hit that subscribe button. We're trying to grow this channel as quick as possible. I appreciate it if you do. Help us reach our goal of 2,200 subscribers as soon as possible. So the offense is the name of the game. You scored 10 runs tonight. You only strike out 8 times, which is great to see. That is always something that you want to see. I also do want to make the point real quick on the pitching side. Aaron Judge tonight went 0 for 4 with 3 Ks. This is your MVP, folks. That's all I'm going to say. But the lineup ran on all cylinders. So you had 14 hits. You had 5 walks, 10 RBIs, only 8 Ks. You looked good tonight at the plate. Duran and Devers, really the top of your order, didn't do much. Duran, Devers, and Refsnyder all only had 1 hit tonight. Carlos Narvaez also went 0 for 4. So your top 4 tonight went 3 for 4, 8, 12, 3 for 15, which isn't ideal, but it really was the bottom of your lineup tonight. And it really was 3 main characters that have kind of been struggling that did it for you. Romy Gonzalez really hasn't been struggling this year. He's got an 854 OPS, but he went 3 for 4, scored 3 times, and had 2 RBIs, including his first home run of the season, which was absolutely electric and absolutely chills. It was great to see. Marcelo Meyer came in and pinch hit for him, and he also got a hit. Meyer's up to 229. He's up to his 660 OPS. Meyer is starting to come into his own. He had his first home run 2 nights ago. He had another pinch hit tonight. He is starting to come around, and I hope and pray to God that he does not get sent down when Alex Bregman gets back from injury. Abraham Toro, another solid night, 2 for 5. He constantly puts together professional at-bats, and that is what you love to see. But ladies and gentlemen, your 2 slumping superstars, Trevor Story and Kristian Campbell, combined to go 5 for 8 tonight with 7 RBIs of the 10. Are we back? Are we back? Trevor Story tonight, 3 for 5. 5 RBIs. He will be a liability one night and we're calling for him to get DFA'd, and then the next night he does this. Like, he is the most confusing player on this team. Snip, snap, snip, snap, snip, snap. He knows everyone was talking bad about him after the last game. So he decided to come out and be a leader and put some damn runs on the board, which you got to respect. And then Kristian Campbell, who I have defended his honor constantly. I have not given up on him. He puts up a great night. 2 for 3, 2 RBIs, only 1K. He's got the OPS back up to 661. I've defended Kristian Campbell this entire time. He's a rookie. He's going to go through his slumps. If this is him getting out of his slump, and he's looked good over the past few games that he's played as well. Like, if he can get out of this slump, I feel so much better with him as my second baseman. And it was really, really great to see him come through tonight. Your 2 slumping superstars came through tonight, and that was exactly what you needed to pick up your starting pitcher, Garrett Crochet, who has picked up the lineup so many times this year. He finally got some run support when he gave up some runs, because he's human. He's not perfect. He's going to give up runs eventually, and when he does, you need to pick him up. So they picked him up tonight. I was very happy to see that. That made me happy. Are Campbell and Story back? Y for yes, N for no. That's the question I'm going to leave you guys on. Are Campbell and Story back, or are one of them back? You let me know. More of an open-ended question. Y for yes, N for no. If you think only one of them are back, let me know. If you think neither of them are back, let me know. Let me know what you think on Campbell and Story. Is just Campbell back? Is just Story back? Are they both back? Are we all back? Is this team back? Are we about to get going? We're going to find out tonight on Sunday Night Baseball. We're going to see if the Red Sox can take this series. Hunter Dobbins seems locked in. We'll see. I'm not confident. I still predict the Yankees to win this series. But if you win this series, we're cooking with gas. That's all I'm going to say, folks. We're cooking with gas. That's where I'm going to end it, guys. Thank you all so much for taking the time to watch this video. We're going to be back later tonight with a recap of this game, and then tomorrow we'll be back with yet another video. So make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell. Don't miss out. I appreciate y'all. Until next time, go Sox.